Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Private Hire Mike, and in today's video guys I'm going to be filming a shift video. I've not done one of these in a while and they seem to be quite popular. The time at the moment is 3:05. My target is going to be for about £180. I want to make by about midnight, so that gives us about 9 hours. There might be some breaks in between. I'm currently in Purley Way in Croydon. I'm literally just about to go into Sainsbury's to get like some water, some croissants, maybe like a sandwich, and then we'll be on the roads. My plan of action today actually is to go down towards Gatwick, because it is that kind of time of year where people are going on holiday, getting on flights or coming off flights, and I want to try and focus on covering mileage today, because the more mileage you do, you tend to make more money, especially with Uber, because you get paid based on miles. Quick stop here at the shop and then I'll let you know what my first job is. I'm just going to start driving though towards the area of Crawley. I might stop off in Redhill and Reigate first and see if there's anything going on down there, and if I do that and it's quiet, then I'll probably go down towards Crawley. We're trying to focus on these airports, so let's see how the shift goes. First job completed. That was £11.40 from Purley Way to Coulsdon, and took me 26 minutes, 5.4 miles. Not bad. I'm going this way anyway, so it kind of helped me. When it comes to like driving within London, I feel like a lot of the jobs just take a long time to do, and like I say, we need to cover mileage. So that job was 5 miles, which was covered in 26 minutes. It's the first job of the day. I'm going to now head towards Redhill, Reigate, stop off there maybe for a bit, see what's going on, and if it's a bit quiet, I'll then make my way down to Gatwick or Crawley. I don't like to specifically just wait at Gatwick, because sometimes you could just be waiting there for a while. So I might try to go to Crawley first and just do some local jobs and then wait for something going into the airport, but we'll see. Let's see what else we have. The time now is 4:37. I decided to drive toward Gatwick. I was actually going to go to Crawley. Just as I got off the exit on the M23, a job popped up picking up from a industrial place a little bit further down on the M23 and dropping off at Gatwick. So that's a touch. I've literally just dropped off now, so I'm just waiting on the app to send me something. I really don't even know what they're going to send. Usually you get like 3 choices. The network though at the north terminal isn't that great, so sometimes you have to start driving towards the south. The last job that I just done, obviously it's paid me £9.58. You get the drop-off fee with that as well, but you don't see that that's actually going to be in your wallet. Currently on £20.98. Not bad. Been out for about an hour, I'd say. I'm going to hope for like a nice job now coming out of this airport. If I don't like the jobs, the first 3 ones they give me, I'm just going to go back to Crawley, rinse and repeat, wait for another one into Gatwick, and that's the system that I'm going to play today. A quick update guys. Time now is 5:08. I'm in the Gatwick waiting area, something that I don't normally like to do. Now with the drop-off that I done to Gatwick Airport, they gave me 3 choices, and they were, to be honest with you, all really bad. I only done one of them, which was a priority, basically picking up from the South Terminal, taking a customer to a hotel in Hawley, which was like £12. Let me just find out what it was. It was £12.77. So yeah, currently I am on £33.75. Not a great start, I'd say, but it's okay. Like, we've not really been waiting around for too long. I'm gonna wait here for a maximum amount of time of an hour. I'm not going to do any more than that. I never wait at Gatwick for more than an hour, maybe an hour and 15 at a push. But one advice that I will tell you guys, do not wait at Gatwick for too long. If you get here and you get like a job, usually take the first 3 that they give you, and if you don't, then go to like the local area, or if you have a priority, maybe try that out. But I don't think priority really works like that anymore. But anyway, I'm going to stay here for about an hour, and if I don't get anything, I'll probably go back to the local area of Crawley. But yeah, fingers crossed I do get something good out of here. Another update for you all. The time at the moment is 5:41. I've not been quite here for an hour yet. One of them was like a KT postcode. Not exactly sure where it was exactly, but money and time it was going to take wasn't worth it for me. And also, I'm just going to show you here. Right, M25 right now in a lot of places is like blood red traffic. Yeah, you can see it on the Google Maps, especially around like where I'm at right now down here. so I don't really want to get caught in traffic. It's absolutely chucking it down. This summer has just been the worst, let's be honest, so far. It's the weather this year. So, plan of action, guys, is to continue to wait here in Gatwick, and I'm going to wait here till about 6:20, up till 6:30. And if I don't get anything good, then I'm just going to go back into the local area of Crawley, probably just do some local jobs. I'm trying to talk loud over this rain, by the way. Yeah, going to try to do some local jobs, and then maybe get another job back into the airport and see if I can get the free job selections out. We'll see, but yeah, not so great right now, guys, but again, I'll keep you posted in another hour's time. Okie dokie, folks, we've done an hour at the Gatwick waiting area. I am 1 to 5 in the queue on Uber X, 11 to 15 on Comfort, and 16 to 20 on Exec. Now, it's just gone past 6, so traffic on the motorway is still going to be a little bit heavy, so I don't necessarily want to leave just yet. However, I always say that my maximum time that I'd like to spend here is about an hour, so I think I'm going to extend it till about 6:30, 6:40, see if I get a few more trip radars, and if not, I'm going to leave, because we all know how the airport can go. You can be here for like hours and just get 0 jobs that are decent, and I'm not looking to waste my time today. I am on £33.75, and the target today is 180 by midnight, so we've only got 6 hours left to make 150 quid. It's now almost 6:30, it's 6:27. I'm still at the airport. This is my queuing system thing right now. Probably can't see it, but I am pretty much front of the queue with Uber X, and there seems to be a lot of flights coming in right now. I can hear a lot of planes landing, so I'm really in two minds now whether or not I should leave this area. I think you get like 2 hours in this car park before it charges you more. Obviously you can come in and come out, and I'm really tempted now to wait another hour. If I wait another hour, it would bring me to 7:20, and then if I don't get anything that I like, then I could go to Crawley again, do local jobs, maybe get a job back into Gatwick, and then see where that takes me on the job offers that they give you after you've dropped off. So yeah, it's really tricky at Gatwick. If you know me, you'll know that like me and Gatwick, we have a very rocky relationship, as probably most drivers do, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is the situation right now. I think I'm gonna wait another hour. I really want to make the 180 today, guys. I am still short, like I said, of 150 quid. In my mind, I'd love to get like a job. I wouldn't mind to get a job to somewhere like Portsmouth, straight down the A3. Usually for that you get about £100, and then after Portsmouth I could check out a neighbouring town like in Surrey, somewhere like an hour up. So it's not too bad, because obviously Portsmouth you can get there within about an hour 20, and then that's not bad going. The other jobs that they sent me on Trip Radar were like ones going into London, East London, West London. Wasn't really tickling my fancy. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to wait, guys. If you're still watching the video up to this point, then keep tuned, because the shift ain't over yet. Another quick update. I'm out of the waiting area now. I'm in the BP at Gatwick. I'm going to grab myself another coffee. I'm going to get myself like some chocolate or something, because I've got like a bit of a craving for some chocolate and sugar. I'm going to now go to Crawley. I'm not going to wait here anymore at the airport. I've done 2 hours almost, and I don't really want to gamble another 2 hours, because even, let's say for example, I do another 2 hours, and then altogether I've done 4 hours, and then they send me like a job for say 60 quid. I mean, it's not really worth it. So what I'm going to do is go back to the local area of Crawley, do some local jobs maybe, and then see if I get another one back into Gatwick. If not, then continue in Crawley and maybe get a big one from there and just see how it goes. Hello again, guys. So quick update. It's now 7:30. I am in Crawley. I'm parked up near the shopping centre, I think it is. And I have had a few requests on Uber, I'm not going to lie. I've had a few locals. Nothing really that has taken my fancy. They've sent me one medium job, which was Croydon, and it was £30 and a few pennies. I was tempted to do it, but I don't want to be going back to an area that I started and also the rating was very low. It was like 4.19, and yeah, I do go by ratings, and for me that's way too low. I mean, if the price was good, then I might consider it, but for just an average price, I done the Croydon yesterday for like £34. It is now 8 o'clock. I've had a few, probably 2 or 3 very small local jobs. It's gone very quiet now in Crawley, so I'm literally just banking on a job into the airport now, or a longer job, because I don't know. Well, past 8 o'clock now, 4 more hours in the shift. Are we gonna make it to 180? I've only made £33.75. It's not looking good, guys, but we're gonna hang on in there. Let's see how it goes. It's 8:34, guys, and I just done a comfort job into Gatwick Airport, which was brilliant. £11.79, just put it there, dropping off at the North Terminal. I was really hoping for a great rematch, but I'll be honest with you guys, no, they weren't good. First one was like to Cheam, like for £25. Then SE1 normal price, Uber X, and then SE5 multiple stops. And I call these sausage jobs because they're literally just a straight line from Gatwick all the way up onto the A23, all the way up into London, and they take over an hour to do. Some people might say, oh, but you know, Mike, that's, you know, 50 odd quid for an hour, but it's painful for me, those type of drives. You know, I want something going onto the motorway, cutting through. You know, I don't mind those kind of jobs where you kind of go up on M25 and then cut through into London, but the whole way on the A23, you know, once you hit Purley, it's all 30 mile an hour, 20 mile an hour roads. Not interested, so I actually cancelled the last job to SE5. I'm going to see if they're going to give me another one. If they don't, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go back to Crawley and do the same again. Wait for a drop into the airport, because I don't fancy waiting in that waiting area again. But yeah, I'm just going to have my dinner now. I'm at McDonald's drive-through. Unhealthy food, yes, but needed right now. It is now 10:30. After having my McDonald's returned back to Crawley, and to my surprise, I got a job back again to Gatwick Airport, and I dropped off at the Marriott Hotel. At the first job I got, I didn't quite like it, so I left it, and then the second one was to Leatherhead, and that one was £31.78. I just put it up there. The mileage rate wasn't great, but I took it anyway because I dropped off at the airport like 3 times today and had no good rematches. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do that one because it's just on the M23, M25, and then come off like at the A245 junction into Leatherhead. So that one wasn't too bad. And then the last job I just done was here, £23.70, and that was from East Horsley, about 3 miles away from where I dropped off the other one. And that was going to SM3, which is where I'm at now. So yeah, the grand total at the moment is £116.33. Actually, the last customer has just given me £5 tip. So that's brilliant. That guy was actually really, really nice. He was an Albanian guy, and he was telling me like he literally works 6 days a week, 14 hours a day. And we were just discussing like the cost of living and just like how crazy it is. Like, even if you earn good money these days, it's balanced out by such a high cost of living, really. And I asked him as well, I said to him, you know, what car would you recommend for this job? And he told me Toyota Prius. I'll actually agree with him, because the car that I drive, a BMW 5 Series, don't get me wrong, guys, it's a beautiful car. But he was telling me some interesting stuff about it in terms of like the battery and, you know, if that needs to be reprogrammed or if it goes. It's big money. I will be covering that in another video about the whole EV thing and what my thoughts are. Right now, you know, I'm in 2 minds of whether to go EV. Even thinking about dropping back down to like a Prius or like something in between, like comfort. Not really sure. But anyway, it was a good chat with the guy. We have another hour and a half for midnight. Obviously my target today was £180. We're not really anywhere near that. We're on £116 right now, so I need to make 180. Let's just do the quick calculation on the phone. So 180 take away what I'm on now, 116. I need another £64. Let's see if I can make £64 before midnight. Another hour and a half to go. Okay guys, another quick update. Time at the moment is 23:31. I've got like another just under half an hour left on this shift. I have got my Uber app on. I am in Croydon and it's just dead. They had sent me like a few local jobs, but I wasn't really interested. On the way back from my last job, dropping off in Sutton, one comfort job into like London, like Paddington from Sutton to like for like £22. I was like, no, this isn't going to boost me up. So the only way now really to get this money up to 180 is going to have to be an executive job, going a little bit far, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I am going to stay out anyway until 12. I'm going to try and drive around a little bit in the area to see if I can trigger something. We are currently on £116 right now and 33 pence. Still haven't reached the daily target of 180. But hey, that's how it goes. I mean, airports, that's basically what I've been trying to do today. Waiting around in Gatwick or Heathrow. You know, number one, the wait. Then number two, when you get to the position of being first or in the queue 1 to 5, it's a case of like, what jobs are you going to get? And then if you decline too many, then Uber kind of frees you. So it's tricky earning money with Uber. It's like, it's very much hit and miss. Like one day is good, the next day is bad, then the next day after could be good, then bad. It's always like up and down and never really consistent. So that's always something to bear in mind. If you're watching this as somebody who hasn't worked as an Uber driver before, be prepared for days to be very different from the previous. But anyway, trying to be positive. Another half an hour to go. I'm going to try and trigger something. You know, if I could get another £20 in the pocket before the end of the shift, that'd be okay. 180 is probably not going to happen tonight, but yeah. I'll update you anyway after the shift, guys, show you the figures and post all the jobs at the end of the video that I've done. Well, the time is now 5 past midnight and we have officially finished this shift. I did say I would work till 12. The final score is £126.24. The last time I spoke to you guys, I was on a little bit less. In between that time, I got one executive job for £9.91. It was a local one. Decided to take it because it was literally like a mile and a half. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, not the best shift in the world. Obviously the target was £180, so we made 126, so we were like £54 short. I'm a little bit tempted to stay around for like another hour in the area, but this area is not really that busy, especially on like a Wednesday. So I'll probably leave it there for now, but thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to share a shift video with you. I haven't done one of these in a while. And if you like this type of content, let me know. I can make more of these. I'm actually thinking of doing a Uber executive only shift, and that will be me starting off in somewhere like central London, nice and early, working throughout the whole day and seeing what we can make. Thank you for watching this, guys. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not a member here at this channel. And I'll see you in another one from myself, Private Hire Mike.